Hey guys, it's Snyder here again, and welcome back to another video. And today we're back in Need for Speed 2015 for another car build. And today I'm going to be experimenting with the Volvo 242 because this car was one of the 6 cars that got a customization overhaul in the recent update. So we're going to go ahead and buy this and customize it. So first off, let's take a look at the body kits. This was literally the only body kit that was available before the recent update. So there's little to no customization options for this car. However, we still have another facelift, but this time with wider fenders, and that's about it. So that's all we have for the body kits. However, I would assume we have some crazy things as far as all of the other parts. So now let's look at the hood. So we have this, which just looks crazy. We have a race style hood, and then we also have a vented hood, which I'm not really a fan of, and that drag style hood does look really nice, but I'm gonna go with this hood because that hood just looks insane. As we move on to the front bumper, we have the stock one, and then we have a race style front bumper. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on. I'm kind of surprised we don't have a crazy one, but yeah, we'll go ahead and throw that one on. And unlike some other cars, this car has the option to put on headlights. So we have the stock one, then we have the spotlight covers, and then the normal spotlights. And then we have the tape lights, which look really nice, and then an intake light, which is interesting. And yeah, there's 2 intake lights for some reason. So I don't know which one to go with. The taped lights, which look pretty damn cool. We also have the spotlights and then the covered spotlights. I think I'm gonna go with the normal spotlights because why not? We'll just have even more light coming off of the car. And now as we take a look at the splitter, okay, so that pretty much makes up for it right there. That looks sick. That looks even cooler. Even cooler. And again, oh my god, these all look amazing, but I think I'm gonna go for this one because that one just looks insane. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the front fender. So we have the stock one, a street style one, and then we have a wide street style fender, and then we have one with carbon fiber. I don't really like that, so we're gonna go ahead and equip the street style wide fender. And now let's take a look at the side skirts. Yes, please. As we now take a look at the spoilers, we have a really nice ducktail spoiler, which looks really nice. And then we have an APR wing, a smaller wing, another APR wing, and another APR wing, a drag wing. Holy shit. So we have the drag spoiler, which I'm just speechless. And then we have, you know, obviously the really huge wings. And then we also have the ducktail spoiler. We're gonna go for that. And you know what? Screw this stock exhaust. I think I'm gonna go Bazooka style. Like that. And go ahead and equip that because, like, that just looks insane. So you know what? We've been looking through the rims for far too long. I'm just gonna settle with these Cosmos rims just because they seem to look pretty nice on this car. So the last thing we're going to do to this car is obviously stance it. So there go, right height all the way down. Camber completely negative. There we go. I think that looks really nice. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just throw some performance parts on this. Oh my god, that exhaust. And tune it a little bit, and also probably just put on a wrap of mine. And then we'll throw it into a race. Alright guys, so I'm done fully customizing this car. I think the wrap on this looks really nice. It just looks clean, it looks simple, and yeah, so I'm all done customizing the car. If you are curious about how much horsepower this car is producing, I'll put it on screen right now. Over 900 horsepower this Volvo is producing. That's just the true definition of Swedish power. So yeah, I guess let's not wait any longer and go ahead and jump into an event. And now we're doing our first event of today. So we're gonna start off things in a drift contest. But yeah, this is the tune that I put onto this car. It's not great. In fact, it's very far from being great. I just don't know how this car would be properly used. I've been working on the tune for the past 30 minutes and it's still a little weird. Like, I have grip tires on this car because it just did not want to come out of drifts. I mean, right now it's tough just to pull the car out of a drift. I mean, it's a lot easier with grip tires, of course, but I mean, earlier on I was having a lot of trouble trying to get the car out of a drift. And just because of that, I'm kind of curious of how this car will be properly used. Granted that we do have, you know, 900 horsepower. Because I wouldn't really think it would be a great race car, because if you have that much horsepower in a car, I would expect to have just a shit ton of wheel spin. But on another note, I am not doing great in this event. I know I could drift a lot better than this. It's just I don't know, this car is just really odd. So already, my personal goal for drifting events has already been set. I've already gotten over 100,000. Of course, a fucking police car just has to get in my fucking drifting line. But yeah, other than cops, you know, drifting into me while I'm doing a drift event, I end up first place, of course, with 138k. Could have done a lot better, but hey, it's kind of a crappy drift tune. So yeah, let's go on to another event. So now we're doing our last event of today. We're doing Moonlight and Mountains, which is a toge event, and in this event, near the end, I think we have a long strip of road of which we could drift the car around, and I usually get like 50,000 points when that part of the race does come up. So it's gonna be interesting how this car will handle that corner in particular. Alright, here we go. Time for a long sweeping drift. I'm gonna try and get a long sweeping drift. There we go. Near the end. That was okay. Please get out of that drift. There we go. 100,000 points already. So, I don't know. Maybe it's built for the mountains instead of drifting in the city. That's very interesting. And yeah, here's the last corner. This is the wrong race I was thinking of, but I mean, nonetheless, there we go. Another final corner that was just insane again. I got 30,000 around that corner. I think I ended up with over 300,000. There we go. First place with 304,000. That's kind of close to my personal record. I think my personal record is like 317,000 or something. But yeah, other than that, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. So yeah, that's going to be it. So I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.